There was a day and age in sports seemingly forever ago when guys like Red Auerbach, Vince Lombardi, Connie Mack lorded over their teams and what they said went. The players on those rosters cowered and shook in their boots anytime one of those guys who was the head of the team and ruled with an iron fist told them to do something. That's come and gone and seems like a million years ago because now with the amount of money these guys make in pro sports, it seems like they run the roost, not the general managers, not the managers and coaches. Recently, we saw Noah Syndergaard refuse an MRI saying, listen, I know my body better than anyone, only to a couple days later strain his lat and miss some time, we're hearing indefinitely, as the Mets placed him on the 10-day disabled list. Here's the Mets general manager, Sandy Alderson, with how he reacted once Noah Syndergaard said, I ain't going to an MRI. Sandy?
What we have to do is, the recommendation was made by the doctor. It was precautionary. He felt strongly that he was fine. We made sure that he threw again before he went out so that we could confirm that, and that's what happened. So, would the MRI have disclosed a lat issue or reaffirmed some concern about the bicep? We'll never know.
That's why you have MRIs, because you'll never know. And you don't want one injury to exacerbate and become a much more serious injury. Look, I have no idea, just like Sandy or anyone else, if Noah Syndergaard's lat injury stems from what he said was bicep discomfort days earlier. He had a start skipped against the Atlanta Braves. Matt Harvey was moved up. Harvey got shelled. Syndergaard started yesterday, and there you have it. Right there, injuring his lat. Here comes the trainer. Here comes Terry Collins. And now, maybe the most important player to the Mets season, other than Yoenis Cespedes, well, he's on the shelf for who knows how long. Look, I understand Syndergaard telling the team, I know my body and I'm fine. Especially with this rotation, with guys like Steven Matz, Zach Wheeler, Matt Harvey. They've been injured, it seems like, every other day. So Syndergaard, as the new ace of the staff, said, look, I'm fine. I know my body. My damn nickname is Thor. I don't need to go in some tube to get an MRI. I'm fine. I can appreciate that from Syndergaard. I can appreciate him wanting to be a tough guy. But listen, if you're Sandy Alderson, if you're Terry Collins, you have to make your players take an MRI if you have any speculation that they may be injured and that injury may be long-term. You still run the roost. You still sign the checks. You could look Noah in the eyes and say, listen, I appreciate you trying to be tough, but I make the calls around here, and I want to know what's going on with your body. I'm not just going to take your word for it. Who knows if this thing could have been avoided or not? I tend to think that there was something going on in this region of Noah Syndergaard's body that maybe could have been diagnosed with a simple MRI on Friday instead of letting him pitch Sunday. I think in general, athletes are too coddled these days, and I don't think enough managers or heads of teams can look at their stars in the eye and say, listen, I still make the decisions around here. And you may not want to take an MRI, but it's not your decision. I want to know what's going on. Get in the tube. So for me, the best idea ever tonight, be able to stand up to your stars and show them who's boss.